This episode of the Smash and Skull Sessions is sponsored by Dublin's legendary pub, the Foggy Jew. Located beside the historic Central Bank in Temple Bar, the Foggy Jew is steeped in music heritage and has a long-standing reputation for live music, the perfect home for great pints and supporting metal. Shout out to our other sponsor, Helio Gas Detection. Everyone, this is Letty from the Smash and Skull Sessions here with another gig vlog. Today I'm going to go see D.R.I. with support from Microtonal and Acid Age. It's a beautiful day, so in other words, at the Opium, it's going to be very, very sweaty. And it is a couple of days after the gig. So, DRI, Microtonal and Acid Age all absolutely killed the Opium stage. Want to give massive props to Microtonal and Acid Age for absolutely killing the opening slots. Two great bands from Northern Ireland. If you haven't checked them out, go check them out. 100%. Definitely recommend. So, DRI at Opium. Ease of finding doors, right behind Whelan's. I've done a couple of reviews now at Opium. So yeah, 8 out of 10, ease of finding doors. I have noticed that the restaurant called Opium, I think it's an Asian fusion restaurant. They now have a sign to put out for the gig saying that the doors for Opium, the club, is behind. So I say a few people have gone into the restaurant expecting to go into the gig, and them not finding the gig, finding a restaurant instead. So props to them for finally putting out a sign. So easy finding doors, 8 out of 10. Prices of merch. Now, admittedly, I didn't go over and look at the DRI merch. I only bought a Microtonal t-shirt, which was €20. So I would assume DRI prices were 30, 35. I know someone that a friend of mine bought a long sleeve for 40. So I would say it's just the regular prices of merch. So prices of merch would be 7 out of 10, you know, it's the usual now. Can't find a t-shirt for tenner anymore really, unfortunately, but it is as it is. Value for money. So, tickets I think were €40, not including the booking fee. Have to quote me on that, I'll double check that. But Microtonal opened up the show, doors were 7. And the first band on Microtonal was 7:30. They are representing us for Bloodstock. They won the Metal to the Masses competition. So good luck to the lads when they play Bloodstock. So yeah, they opened the show. I saw them a couple of weeks prior at the Uncultivate show in Lost Lane. So yeah, that was a couple of weeks ago. And they were absolutely phenomenal. And they really, really impressed me again. At this show, like the style of death metal that they play, technical death metal, is the stuff I really, really like. So no complaints from me. Well done, lads. Really, really enjoyed the show. Acid Age, they just are able to shred so well. And I love the last song. I don't know the name of it, with the harmonica. Absolutely iconic. They sounded great as well. That was my second time seeing Acid Age. I saw them for the first time when they played the Wacken Metal battle to decide who was going to represent Ireland at the Wacken Metal Festival. Unfortunately, they did not get through. Hard luck, lads. But yeah, Acid Age were a ball of fun as always. They're a great choice. Really, really enjoyed seeing them again. And they're just amazing at what they do. Both bands, all the bands are amazing at what they do. And then we had DRI. So they went in full fists, everything. Minute they started, mosh pits going, pushing, shoving, everything. It was great. It was great fun. Unfortunately, their set was cut half an hour early because Opium, it being a club, it's got silent discos and stuff on afterwards, so everyone needs to be out by 10. And trust me, the band were not too happy about it. I think they had 7 or 8 songs left. And the singer was just like, we've been told we have to end our set half an hour early. We don't know if we're too heavy or what the story is, but we have to end it. Sorry. They went over anyway. So punk rock. Love it. But yeah, that was really, really unfortunate. Now, if it had been a Whelan's where it originally was going to be 10:45 is the curfew there, and it just sucks that 10 o'clock is the curfew for Opium. Now, if Doors had been maybe a little bit earlier, they could have squeezed everything in, but it wasn't the case. It is as it is. Someone didn't inform the band, and the band were not happy at all. I don't blame them as well. Like, if you've come all the way over to play a set, you expect to play a full set. Whether it was miscommunication, management wasn't informed, band wasn't informed, who knows, so many variables. But value for money was great anyway. I would give that an absolute 10 out of 10 for what we did see. We had 2 great local bands from Northern Ireland, and then DRI, Dirty Rotten Imbeciles. What more do you want? So value for money, yeah, I'd give a 10 out of 10 still. Enjoyability, absolute 10 out of 10. I love these high energy thrash metal crossover hardcore gigs. They're my jam. Absolutely love them. So 10 out of 10. Again, 3 stellar bands on one stage. Opium's sound was really, really good as well. I have to give a special shout out to Glenn. Bless him. He did a stage dive, and the security guard just caught him as he was going, and Glenn goes, no, dives, and loses his phone in the process. But he got it back at least. But he had to go to the security guard who he gave the finger to. So that was also really enjoyable to watch. Shout out Glenn, you're the man. Overall, I'd give a 9 out of 10. Again, it would get the 10 if the set wasn't cut short. Who knows why it was cut short? Only management, the band, so on and so forth know that. I guess we'll never know. But that does it for this review anyway. The next one is going to be Opeth at the Board Gosh, the 2nd of August, and it's my first time going to see a gig there. Yes, first or second time. No, I saw Heilung there, but I can't really remember it. So for now, stay safe, support the scene, and horns up.